Hey guys, welcome back to the Business of Art. Today I want to talk to you about what I consider my most successful action in being a full-time artist and a relatively successful one. Now, I'm not making $1 billion a year yet, but I am able to live full-time off of my art income, which I think is a pretty common dream for artists. So I think my most successful action is literally just plain hard work and not waiting for anybody else. That may be 2 points if you want to count it as 2 points. I think it's one point. Just kind of knowing that I need to make it on my own, not waiting to be discovered or anything like that. So I remember when I was first getting into selling art, my first thought was, oh, well, artists, they sell art in galleries. Of course, that's how people do it. As far as I knew, that's what worked. And this is even before Facebook really even existed. So I started researching galleries and how to get my work into galleries, and it all seemed very complex, and it seemed to be rather a case of who do you know that may be able to get you in or something like that. Or it was a matter of putting together portfolios and a whole presentation with your bio and samples of your work and all this stuff, and going literally like door to door to gallery managers or shipping them to them and hoping to get a yes at some point. So I looked at this and it didn't seem very, it didn't seem like something I really wanted to do. I did put together a portfolio and I did start to go to some different galleries, and then I quickly found out that that wasn't what I wanted to do. So then I thought to myself, why do I need to wait for somebody to accept me into a gallery to show my art? I realized I didn't need to wait. So I promptly went on to Craigslist, found a studio to rent, spent a couple $100 renting it and setting up some food, and I put on my first art show. And it was a total success. I sold I want to say 30 paintings or something. It was awesome. And I look back at those paintings now and they weren't even all that amazing. My talent has since greatly improved. But the passion was there. And once I did that I knew that I could successfully do it. And of course I have a very supportive friends and family and whatnot. So that was awesome. Then I just took it to the next level of just making it bigger and better. And then, of course, Facebook started to get big. So I quickly learned everything I needed to about Facebook and just took it down, I learned every single thing that I could about it so that I could be successful at it. And it was a lot of work. It wasn't 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. It's hours and hours of dedication. I remember many, many, many nights of staying up all night long, just working on putting together posts and taking pictures of things and whatever else, just lots and lots of work, putting my website together. I taught myself web design because, once again, I wasn't going to wait until I had thousands of dollars to pay someone to do that. I wasn't going to wait. So I had to figure it out myself. You can also trade work with other people if you don't want to learn something yourself, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in the time. And especially with all the new social media out, a lot of times you're going to hear oh, I don't do Instagram, or oh, I don't understand computers, or I don't blah. Well, okay. I recommend learning. Because that's going to be the quickest way that you're going to get there, is literally just learning, and putting in the time and the hard work. That's my key recommendation. You can do it so many other ways. Absolutely. If you know someone famous that can help your career, do that. If you know people in the film industry and you think that you can get it in there, do that. If you know gallery owners, great. Utilize your contacts, absolutely. But it doesn't have to be who you know. You can get there just by putting in the hard work. And even today, okay, so I am a successful artist that makes a full-time living off of art. I don't know the exact amount, but I'm going to say probably somewhere, I don't even know. I'm not even going to guess. But it's a decent amount, okay? And I live in Los Angeles. So I put in I don't know, so many hours a day, like a lot of hours a day. And that's doing obviously the actual painting, that's doing shipping of artwork, that's doing all of my videos, that's doing all my social media, that's responding to communication, which takes up a lot of time. That's, YouTube comments, Instagram messages, Facebook messages, emails, etc. I'm doing interviews. I'm working on my book. My album's coming out sometime this week, so I'm working on that. I'm like, there's just a lot of things that I'm working on, and I work hard. And I don't think it's gonna have to be like this for the rest of my life. I think at some point things will smooth out, and I'll be able to have the finances to delegate more to other people. But in the meantime, you gotta do the time. You gotta really put in that hard work. And if you're not willing to do that, then just also don't really complain if you don't make it there. You probably still can make it. It'll just take a lot longer. So it's really, as much as you want to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And definitely keep learning. Teach yourself the skills that you need to in terms of social media and whatnot. And just put in the time. Really work very hard. I hope this was helpful, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, any topics that you would like to see covered on the channel coming up. Definitely let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to cover them. Got some fun interviews with other artists coming up and some other things like that, so it's exciting. I will see you guys next time.